Monsterenergy Pro Circuit. Kawasaki's Austin Forkner had a brutal crash in the Arlington Supercross last night and was immediately taken to the medical center for a checkup. Today, we received an update from his father, Mike Forkner, who posted the update and then decided to delete it. However, we managed to obtain a screenshot of the update, which stated that Austin's CT scan of his head is good. He has fractured L3 and L4 in his back, which will not require surgery and will heal on its own. He also has a broken scapula, which also does not require surgery. He has been discharged from the hospital and will return home to California. Austin said one of his contact lenses fell out of his eye halfway through the race. We cannot say whether this was a cause of the fall, but this point does not seem far-fetched. The Pro Circuit Kawasaki rider was immediately treated by the Alpine Stars medical crew after his fall and taken to a nearby hospital for subsequent examination. According to initial reports, Forkner had injured his shoulder, which has now been confirmed by his father. However, as was seen after the fall, the first responders had also placed a neck brace on the 25-year-old to support his head. However, injuries to the cervical spine were ruled out during the examination. Head injuries were also ruled out using a CT scan. Unfortunately, the hard impact damaged the L3 and L4 vertebrae. According to his father, the fractures he suffered must heal on their own, as did the shoulder blade. The Monsterenergy Supercross Championship is heading into the next round next weekend. Austin Forkner will definitely be missed here. It is currently unknown how long Austin Forkner will be out with these injuries. What can I say at this point? There's Kirst and then there's Forkner since Nashville 2019, where he tore his ACL. These last two notable wrecks are hard to watch, and tonight was certainly the worst of the two. Not going to speculate too much, but you can see the replays for yourself. He landed in about as bad a spot as he could have, and on all concrete at that. That was a wicked get-off, and his injuries could have been a lot worse. I know a broken back is not good, but at least he is avoiding surgery, which could keep him out a lot longer. Bummer if it was a contact lens. Kid is tough and has gone through a lot in his career. This one may be tough to come back from. Hope he isn't done, but I wouldn't blame him if he decides to hang it up. I know he is a tough kid, and we will more than likely see him back on the bike. Maybe not in SX, but possibly for outdoors. I like Ping's idea of putting in 6 of mulch on the bare concrete to soften the blow if you do get flung off the track like Austin did. Could have prevented broken bones to maybe just a bone bruise or no injury at all, but that was one of the most wicked crashes I've seen since him and Jet coming together. I honestly thought Forkner was going to do what Jet is doing now when he came onto the scene. This is absolutely heartbreaking to see again. I said it after last season and I'll say it again. If he has any intention of being able to walk when he's 40, it's time to call it a career. This is an unforgiving sport, and while so much of it comes down to skill, you could just as easily argue luck is more important when you get to this level. Look at poor AC. As soon as there is new information here, we will inform you accordingly. We definitely wish him a speedy and good recovery.